So I've decided to do poetry reading at an open night poetry night. I haven't done this in a long time, since I was like 20, and I didn't really know. I feel like the poems have gotten a lot better since then. Um, so yeah, I mean, like I just wanted to kind of share, what the seven that I'm going to read, and any feedback would be appreciated. I think this is just kind of a maybe a practice, and hopefully you like it. This is the first one. Should I be sh- should I be soft like a poem with its forgiving ambiguity? Must I crumble along with its vague lines? Amongst the hard edges of reason and men who forgot to be standard, I seem like a hopeless receptacle for soft dancing. Yet I've never felt alive except for with wonder. I've never known a self that spars in glee. I have never known. If the others are just trying to blend in too, it must come natural to some to fight. And a few times I believe my own performance, kicked and dropped and flaccid, is a poem to many. And that is not I, is it? Alright, poem 2. Old man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you were. I met an old friend the other day, let's call him that. A moon ago he was spry and fresh, with deepening wisdom that slipped from his mind. He had it all figured out, for real. When I saw him the other day, his soul was without a body, to me a hero who had forgotten how to walk with step, to erect, to forge, and I, the hero of the day, had come to pump back his soul. Don't be silly. Every man has to find their own way. This is poem 3. I would like to have a nice weep one of these days. It would be nice to collapse, just so I can rise. I haven't cried in 5 years, I used to brag. How pitiful. 5 years without the ecstasy of grief. I'd like to have a nice cry, to let my ghosts escape. I'd like to have a nice cry, to let my ghosts escape. Alright, moving on. 4. This one's my favorite. I told you I could lift a piano over my head. You acted like you believed me. Did it give you comfort to pretend? If you feel fulfilled at the thought. And on days when you are weak, take comfort in my arms. These arms can lift a piano over our heads. I am only a man. We are happy to pretend. This is poem 5. You're too kind, she said, and she meant it. There was a time when I would only have nectar out of my lips when it escaped. Perhaps now I should temper my appreciation. Perhaps it shows too much acceptance of strangers and I'd be better off withholding approval. But that valid feeling, that feeling of compassion, the dignity of resonance, means a lot to anyone who can have it. And doesn't it show my strength that I can just give it away? Poem 6. The being its being, was what truly killed the word, which was God. Rising, the spirit washed and swept, flooded it into an empty ballroom, filled with arrogance and pride and pasty little kisses. I remembered to honor my wife, but I only saw the certificate, and I went to suckle for her as I shivered, but was given a wind-shock smack across the face to straighten up. Yesterday I killed Isaac, tomorrow I build my ark. A week from today was the Sermon on the Mount. I want my mother. Poem 7. Look at it. Look at the patio I just built. This is the true piece. You bring out a cheap beer or sweet tea, depending on the day. Wow, you say, generally impressed. This looks great. I can't believe this is the same wood that you brought home yesterday. You put your hand on my shoulder like it's helping you up. This will be perfect for having company. Your brother's coming in a few days, remember? I sip the beer. I notice a little Pinot on your cheeks. Your hand moves up my back and up with a smile. You'll get the sawdust cleaned up tomorrow? Yes, baby, I will. She paused. Look at it, I said. And the last, poem 8. Turgid and ugly and gross is the stat from the previous fall, but they love me. It's the foolish absent wound that's the most fond of scavenging. She is full from scrapped flesh of her sisters, big eyes, hoping for just a little more. Life, then, is just for the storybooks. Darling, pick up some kindling. It's getting dark. Yeah, so that was like over years of different projects that I wanted to do, like my best 7 or 8. I think I did 8. Yeah. Um, so feedback appreciated. Thanks for watching.